A weapon that is used only to win wars. When all strategies fail, when diplomacy stops working, then this weapon is used. But why was its need felt today? Will this beautiful-looking Earth turn barren? Is the world once again moving towards World War? Is the tension between America and Russia a sign of a new world war? Let's know about such news that can shake the entire world. Yes, friends, America has officially deployed 2 nuclear submarines near Russia. This is not an ordinary military move, it's a direct sign that the global power balance has now reached a dangerously critical point. So the question arises: is this conflict between America and Russia pointing towards a new world war? Is the threat of nuclear weapons no longer just a bluff, but a real danger? In today's video, we will understand: why did America take this decision? What threat did Russia make? Let's begin. On 2nd August 2025, US President Donald Trump announced via social media that he has ordered the deployment of 2 US nuclear submarines at the right locations, close to the Russian border. Now you might be thinking, why such a decision? Actually, Trump's move was in response to the threat made by former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev, who said, "If America does not stop interfering in the Ukraine war, the war will not just be with Ukraine, but directly with America." Trump called it a foolish and inflammatory statement, and in response, sent those submarines towards Russia. What does a nuclear submarine mean? The names of the 2 US submarines haven't been revealed, but it is estimated they could be Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines. Each submarine carries 24 Trident D5 missiles. Each missile can carry 8 to 12 nuclear warheads. A single submarine can destroy an entire continent. That means this deployment is not just a military move, it is a show of nuclear strength. America's step indicates that it will now respond not just with diplomacy, but with the show of power. On the other hand, Russia did not take Trump's move lightly. Dmitry Medvedev said, "This ultimatum from Trump is the first step towards a nuclear war." And he warned that if needed, Russia's dead hand system, i.e., perimeter, which is an automatic nuclear retaliation system, could be activated. Dead hand means if Russia's top leadership is eliminated or all communication links are destroyed, this system will automatically launch a retaliatory nuclear strike. Just think. This means one mistake, and the entire world could be on the verge of destruction. Defense experts believe Trump's move is extremely risky. Trump wants to completely corner Russia, and he is imposing sanctions on countries trading with Russia so that Russia is forced to surrender, but this seems unlikely. If the situation escalates, the consequences could be catastrophic. Russia is also angered by Trump's threats. Nuclear Threat Initiative has warned that openly deploying nuclear submarines can destabilize the world. Former US National Security Advisor John Bolton called Trump irresponsible. British defense expert Michael Clark says, if submarines are sent into open areas, their stealth power is lost, and this could backfire on America. Is the world really heading towards nuclear war? To speak plainly, this is not full-scale war, but psychological warfare. But the danger is real because when the world's 2 most powerful nuclear countries play such games, there is no room for error. History is witness. In 1995, Russia mistook a Norwegian research rocket for a nuclear attack. In just 4 minutes, the dead hand could have been activated, but at the last second, they identified it correctly. Now the situation is even more fragile. Should India be concerned? Friends, even though this conflict is between America and Russia, no country, not even India, would remain untouched by the effects of a nuclear war. India must keep its nuclear strategy and foreign policy extremely balanced. India should prioritize strategic autonomy and peaceful dialogue. But at the same time, India must maintain strong ties with Russia, because Russia is a country that has always supported India in times of need. We should not blindly trust only the claims of Western countries. India must maintain all necessary relations for its own security. If the situation escalates further, the entire world could be affected. So friends, what do you think? Is the world heading towards nuclear war? Do share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments. Thank you.